The Darien Foundation for Technology and Community was founded back in 1998 by some visionary community members who wanted to assure that the Darien public school system and the community itself would keep up with technological advances.
A gift of $500,000 from Richard and Maureen Chilton seeded the foundation and allowed the original board members to begin their grant-making efforts.
The founding families and the Chiltons had this vision back in 1998 that while Darien has a terrifically strong public school system, it's really the backbone of our community, it was really behind the times in technology investments. It was 1998 and we had one internet connection at the high school, and students throughout the school system had to wait in lines in order just to get on a computer. The vision really was to be a spark plug for great ideas that would bubble up from the teachers, and that's really what happened. Some of the early grants that we made were just fantastic. My favorite one was the music and art lab at the middle school. For a school that a few years prior had not had much access to technology equipment at all, suddenly they had kids composing music on computers. And it was just a terrific grant. It generated a lot of enthusiasm, and the grant requests really just came rolling in from that point forward.
The new high school opened its doors in 2005. Students and faculty walked into 2 state-of-the-art science labs funded with a $165,000 grant from the foundation. A cutting-edge Pasco physics lab and a Leica microscopy lab were the first to be installed in a public high school anywhere in the nation. By 2010, the Darien Public Schools had received over $1 million in cumulative grants from the foundation. The grants we've given to the police department, the fire department, and Post 53, in a lot of ways, are some of the most important grants we've ever given. If you think about when you ever have to call either of those 3 services, it's when you're most in need. So the fact that we can be there to provide them better technology, better infrastructure to help serve the town of Darien is just a great thing.
Patrons entered the new Darien Library in January 2010 and were impressed by the sophisticated technology throughout the building. A $500,000 grant from the foundation funded a portion of this technology, as well as the training lab, which is used daily for classes.
Person to Person is a great organization. This was something that was really important to us. They're helping the people out there that are less fortunate. The way the economy's been going over the last few years, there are more and more needy people, and we felt if we could help Person to Person expand and renovate their building, in turn we'd be helping them and we'd be helping those needy people at the same time.
Playground by the Sound received $58,000 towards its fundraising efforts to install a creative and attractive shoreside play structure at Weed Beach. The Study Caboose, with 4 computers, is a popular spot at the Depot Teen Center.
The Historical Society has a $20,000 audio-visual system for its new exhibition and program venue. The Darien Nature Center developed a user-friendly website with online registration capabilities. The YWCA received funding for a 12-station computer training lab where it conducts classes for women re-entering the workforce.
The Town of Darien's e-commerce state-of-the-art website was also a gift from the foundation. Now Darien residents can sign up for classes, they can get their beach stickers and their dump permits, all online thanks to the foundation's gift. Also, we gave 2 gifts to Channel 79 Cablevision, which allows residents to watch town meetings and special events. It's also streamed online, so if you're out of town and you're going to miss a town meeting, you can just go on your computer and you're as good as there.
Darien is serious about athletics. The Darien Foundation funded the baseball and softball scoreboards at the high school. We also partially funded the large D logo on the stadium field.
The Technology Education Department at Darien High School has received AutoCAD architectural software, as well as an Epilogue Zing laser engraver, the first high school in the area to have such sophisticated equipment.
A $70,000 fundraising project to purchase new instruments for the high school band was successful, with the foundation contributing $15,000 to complete the effort.
The iMac Video Computer Lab, complete with 24 iMac desktop computers at Middlesex Middle School, gets rave reviews from students, parents, and teachers. A $50,000 grant from the foundation made this possible.
The YMCA is in the middle of a $9 million capital campaign. The Darien Foundation was able to provide funding for a cogeneration facility, which is cutting-edge green technology for heating and cooling. We were excited to do this, and we think it's going to be a great part of their new campus.
Over the past year, the Darien Foundation has awarded 5 grants. A 40-foot flagpole and yard arm provided by the foundation completed the Weed Beach renovation project. $18,000 was awarded to the Andrew Shaw Memorial Scout Cabin for audiovisual and computer equipment. The cabin is now completely equipped to fulfill its mission of being a leadership training center. Edible gardens were established at all 5 elementary schools in Darien. The foundation participated by funding $13,000 for professional installation of fencing around the gardens. Students use the gardens in their science curriculum and also learn about the importance and joy of growing one's own food and healthy eating. The Blue Wave Booster Club undertook a $150,000 fundraising effort for a new state-of-the-art fitness center at Darien High School. All high school students will use the fitness center throughout their 4 years. The foundation provided a $30,000 challenge grant, which enabled the Booster Club to complete its fundraising efforts on schedule. The PRISM training system for the Darien Police Department is an excellent example of a public-private partnership. The foundation pledged $50,000 towards this highly realistic video-based training system and challenged the police department to come up with the remaining $30,000. The Darien Police Department will soon have one of the most sophisticated, simulated training systems in the region.
The Darien Foundation has come a long way since our initial donation from Richard and Maureen Chilton in 1998. They both served as directors on our board of directors, and Richard was our chairman. He provided great leadership and great vision. With a strong board of directors in place, Richard transitioned into chairman emeritus.
The Darien Foundation is a huge asset to the citizens and to the town of Darien. We are able to accomplish our mission thanks to the continuing support of people like you.
As the chairman of the Darien Foundation, I'd like to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for all your past and continued support of our mission, our efforts to build a better Darien.